Hello everybody, welcome to a late episode 18. This episode's just a bit late because I had stuff to do, and of course, the day I have stuff to do, this guy decides he wants to my Urakuchi Pachi left, and that means we now just have the child, which means that I just didn't want to raise him just yet because I had stuff to do. Because raising a baby one is hard. Because hey, I'm just a single mom. Like, come on. Sorry, making myself laugh. But yeah, I just had stuff to do, so I couldn't, immediately go and start up the whole thing. So I am sorry about that, y'all. But I did do some cool stuff today. I mainly just went, I did my one important thing, and then I had to go shopping, because someone needed stuff. So while we were looking around at random stores, while one person was doing one thing, it's just looking around. I went to Hallmark. They were having a sale on ornaments, and I picked up more from my awesome gaming tree, which is cool, but I won't see him till next year. So, I shouldn't say gaming. It's like a media tree at this point. We'll do a music note. And holding down the button because there's so many icons. I also went to Target, which I'll talk about what I got at Target because I feel like it gives some cool information there. Do we have anything else in here? Let's see. Arrows. I shouldn't have done that. Wee! Oh. Yeah, I'll do music question mark. It is a boy, by the way. I am super sorry for being a bit quiet. I've got the same baby again. Huh, it's kind of interesting. And let's get some food! Are there already any prerequisite stats in here? The fire actually has nice little stat in there. So we're not going to do the fire one this time around. This time we're going to aim for... I'm tempted by humor, but I might do the middle one. I'm like, we'll do humor. How about that? Why not? Let's get humor out of the way. Okay, haven't remembered how to play this minigame. It's been like a hot second. Because I spent the whole entire last run just playing one minigame in general. So now it's having the fun of going back to this. Which is a long minigame. It's mostly because I don't want to do the random guessing one just yet. And this time around, I also want to do the whole cooking system. So we're going to try doing the whole cooking thing. This will actually be my first run where I can actually sit down and just peacefully run this without having to worry about anything, which is nice. Nice. Man, I'm trying to play this game, Kind of surprised how much I remember. This goes up to 30 from what I remember. Which is kind of impressive. Trying to do this, I'm like, oh. Dang, I messed up. Right close to the end, too. I'm like, There we go, we got 300 gotchi points out of that, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. So yeah, we're going to do the humor stat this time around, which will be easy to just level up constantly. But yeah, we're going to do the whole humor thing, go down the whole humor pathway and just have some bit of fun with that. And yeah, pretty much just enjoy that right now. Not much going on with the Tamagotchi itself. It's a baby one stage. You know the usual stuff with it. Not much going on. But that's not all we get to talk about in today's episode. Well, I was at Target because people were having to shop for things or whatever. And I did my main task of the day or whatever. So I was like, let's look around at Target. And look what I found for $11. A Pony Rune, which is a little cool little vpet thing that you stick your finger into. You know what they say, you just gotta stick your finger in there. But yeah, we got a cool little Pony Rune. It's an interesting vpet idea. From Tommy and Spin Master, apparently. Which is very interesting. I know, I'm super excited about this. Spin Master's been working on a lot of weird vpet concepts recently. They're kind of mix and match. I don't know. They keep picking out random vpets. I guess they're trying to dethrone the whole Bandai owning a percentage of the vpet market. But I don't think this is probably the way I don't know. Spin Master's a weird company. They do weird things, to be honest. But I picked up the Puni Rune, though, because they're now going for like $11. So if you're wanting a Puni Rune, go to Target. They're selling them for like $11. So go check them out. But overall, that is pretty much why I just grabbed this, because I was like super excited about this. I'm always looking for vpets to try out. And to be honest, the Target near me just doesn't usually like stocking type stuff. They're stocking a lot of the stuff or whatever. So it is pretty cool to find more vpets. So I'm super excited about this. Pretty cool though. I'm trying to think of what else to say about it. I've never actually had experience with a Puni Rune. I just picked it up because it was really cheap. Is that a sticker on there? No, it's just tape right there. Okay, but looks like a very interesting device. All the characters are super cutesy and bubbly. And yeah, that's kind of pretty much it for this little device. Because I haven't been buying too many like vpets in stores. One, because a lot of stores near me don't usually sell vpets. And two, I've been doing a whole like proxy thing currently. So I've been setting up for that. Though that proxy has been a really cool thing, because I guess I've been just really lucky on the timing of it, because I managed to get some of like my super desirable like vpets out of it, which is super cool. Really wasn't expecting some of those. But overall, we're doing pretty well on the whole proxy thing. And yeah, at this point, we're going to just go through the mini games here. I'm going to try at least getting like into the humor character, because I know at some point, as long as we hit that whole little humor thing, we'll be pretty good. And this time around, I'm going to try like avoiding camera mistakes. See if that does anything wrong. We should do stuff. I've been not doing that great. My last 2 runs had a few camera mistakes because I was just kind of busy with things. And now we get to finally enjoy a little bit of freedom, a little bit of time. I say that, but I do actually mean it this time around. I don't have to like do any more like weird mail things or whatever anymore. So I'm like, eh. Oh yeah, fun little factoid about this. This guy actually stays awake for like a whole entire hour. So don't be starting up a baby one stage like at the middle of the night. I'm doing it at 9 today, so I think it's 9. Or it's 8. I think it's 9 currently. Yeah, super exciting there. And that's pretty much all that's going on. I'm kind of sad about Sir Thickums leaving, because he was one of my favorites. He was my chosen child. It's like a whole child of prophecy. He was going to be that nice 4th Hokage or 7th Hokage or whatever. I don't know anymore. He was going to be Hokage. That's all I know. He could have defeated all of them. He had all the jutsu. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for today's episode. So, super excited about another little generation. This will be our 3rd generation of the Tamagotchi Uratama, which is super exciting. And I think at this point we'll probably do like one more generation run, because I don't think there's too much going on in this device really, from what I've experienced so far. I'm going to try Googling up some stuff to see if there's any other little interesting tidbits I can mess around with. But currently, it's just like an whatever experience. It's one of those, like, there's not as much interesting stuff going on as I was hoping. Because the secret evolution path in this device is actually apparently locked to an arcade machine, which, that's kind of disappointing. Kind of curious if that will ever, like, get resolved. Like, I do see, like, what was it, on the Digimon side of things, there's the Wi-Fi comm, which has an IR port on this, or has an IR port on it. And I'm kind of curious if they'll ever use that to, like, get into some of the Tamagotchi stuff. Because I would love to have more access to a lot of the IR functions in these devices. So hopefully one day that's more of a thing. Especially because there's a lot of them that are just kind of hidden away in weird places and stuff like that. Like, I know, like, whenever I got around to doing the Intama series, which, on that series, I'm just gonna get, like, another Intama, because I'm wanting to do 2 Intamas, and then I'm wanting to grab, some other device as well. Like, there's a few little factoids to that. But, I'm gonna try seeing if there's anything, like, special I could do in this device. I know I need to go back to, what was it, the version 5 and 5.5 at some point. Because I missed out on so much stuff in that series, and I feel really bad about that. Like, someone was explaining to me about how much stuff I missed out on that series. And I know I missed out on a lot, but I know I was also trying to rush towards doing a whole Halloween special. Poop in the toilet. fun factoid, if you can actually get them constantly poop in the toilet and catch them every time, they will actually potty train themselves and clean up the poop themselves, which is kind of interesting. But, well, I don't know if that's true or not. I've never actually been able to do it. Everyone keeps telling me I can do that, but I've never been able to sit down and potty train them properly. But yeah, so this time around, we're going to actually go for the whole cooking stat thing, because I actually want to try out the whole cooking minigame or whatever that goes along with it. So I presume what you need to do is have the proper character, and then I'm thinking that you need proper ingredients. Don't know fully yet, but I'm going to try doing the whole, like, cooking thing this time around. And hopefully, we get a bit more of an interesting run this time. But for right now, I think that is pretty much all I have to say for today's episode. So, thank y'all for watching. If anyone is looking for a cheap vpet currently, go to your local Target and pick up a Puni Rune. They're currently going for like 11 bucks. This is for like America. I'm super sorry if you're not in America. If you know any Americans, contact them and see if they can grab you some Puni Runes, I guess. But, or these might be cheap in other places of the world. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I'm just excited to have a Puni Rune. I need to do an odd pet at some point. Like, I know I've only done, like, Bandai devices on this channel, but I know I need to get to an odd pet. I have so many odd pets around. Like, I have this little Puni Rune. I have the pocket horse here. I have so many other devices. Like, I even have the weird Bandai device. I even have the weird Bandai stuff, like the Legends stuff, which, if y'all know Legends, and that's kind of cool as well. I just need to do an odd pet series at some point. Ooh, it's beeping at me. What is it beeping about? Oh, it's sick. Doop doop boop doop boop boop. You okay? He's okay. He's a fine boy. He's a trustworthy boy. But yeah, that's currently all that's going on for today. Thank y'all for watching. And if you are curious in an odd pet series, please tell me. I will actually be very open to doing them. I'm about to get back into doing the whole D2 series again, which I know I've been saying that for like a little bit now, but I actually am about to go sit down and finish up that episode. I've been holding off on doing it for so long because it got really cold in my area, and I would have felt really bad if it like had another delay. And now it's finally like warming back up, and I'm like, okay, now it's actual time to start planning out the D2 series again. Though, I think this time around for the D2 one, I'm not going to do it as, I'm not going to try doing it as a daily series. I'm going to try probably doing it a different way. And I also need to finish off a beat 'em on video, because I did actually make one. But yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.